let me just begin by saying that I think that Senator Washington and I did a great job of coordinating our wardrobes today. It's an honor to be here today with you, Senator Washington, and staff, the volunteers, and all the folks that make the food banks work across the state of Pennsylvania. As chairman of the Senate Aging and Youth Committee, I know that children face every day. A lot of kids just don't have enough food to eat. And according to a 2007 study, kids that are hungry and food insecure, they're twice as likely to require special education. They're 1.6 times more likely to miss days of school and 1.4 times more likely to repeat a grade. Food insecure students are also nearly twice as likely to be suspended from school. That's not a good beginning. The study noted that these and related outcomes are linked to an increased likelihood of school failure, including dropping out of school. One way that we can combat that, in addition to what we're doing during the week to make sure that these kids have something to eat, is through the weekend backpack program. This backpack program provides food for kids over the weekend, because sometimes they go home and maybe they don't have enough to eat. And this program I'm so proud of. I'm so proud of my food bank from Westmoreland County that are here today for being one of only 4 food banks in the state that do this. And we wanted to bring attention to it in the hopes that more counties and more food banks would pick up on it and offer it to their kids. So today we're just here to spread the word. In a minute, Marlene Kozak from our food bank will tell us more about the program. But first, I'd just like to take a minute to introduce my co-chair of the committee, Senator Leanna Washington. She is the Democratic counterpart on this committee, and we're going to hear a couple of words from her.
Thank you, Madam Chair Lady. It's my pleasure to be here today. I'm glad to join my colleagues from the western part of Pennsylvania, Senator Kim Ward, to promote the Weekend Backpack Program for hungry children. This program is very important to the well-being of Pennsylvania's children and their families, and I commend the food bank leaders for the insight to provide that service for the need of our children. There are an estimated 700 local food pantries and soup kitchens in Philadelphia alone, and every month they serve 140,000 meals, and they distribute more than 4 million pounds of food, receiving much of the food from Pennsylvania's State Food Purchase Program. Last year, 120,000 children in Philadelphia received food from pantries at a 41% increase from 2008. Programs such as the Weekend Backpack Programs for hungry children are instrumental in helping parents provide adequate nutrition, which is essential for healthy physical and mental development of our children. I certainly want to thank those of you from Western Pennsylvania who came here to make your senator look good. Next time we do this, we'll have to make sure that Philadelphia is represented. My pleasure.
We will be happy to take an event to Philadelphia if it spreads the word. We will be happy to do that. Right now, I would like to take a second to introduce Marlene Kozak. She runs our food bank in Westmoreland County, and our food bank and she's leading the way. We have just won a big national award. Maybe you can even mention that, and look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Senator Ward. Maybe I'm not afraid to touch this. Can you hear me? Can people hear me? Okay.
She's actually a normal height.
We're really thrilled to be here today, and we appreciate so much Senator Ward, and hopefully around the state we're going to expand this backpack program because it's extremely worthwhile. On behalf of the Westmoreland County Food Bank, I'd like to thank Senator Ward officially for the generous grant of $24,000 to support our weekend backpack program. We serve 12 to 15,000 people a month in Westmoreland County alone through about 80 of our partner agencies. And in fact, about 1/3 of the people we serve are children under the age of 18. So it's a significant issue, feeding children, feeding them nutritious food particularly. The Weekend Backpack Program is our newest program. The concept originated in Arkansas a few years ago when a school nurse noticed an inordinate number of students with upset stomachs and complaints of dizziness. It was later determined that the students were not sick, but hungry. The mission of the backpack program is to meet the needs of hungry children by providing them with backpacks that's purchased by the food bank, filled with nutritious and easy to prepare food to take home on weekends and school vacations when other resources are not available to them. The program objectives are to provide nutritious, healthy food to children at risk of hunger for preparation and consumption in their homes, and to distribute food discreetly and in an easily accessible and safe environment. That's something very important to us, to make sure that the kids don't feel stigmatized. So we try to make this sort of a natural part of their day. And all kids carry backpacks, so we thought that this is a great idea. Here's how the backpack program works. Each Friday, children receive backpacks filled with nutritious, kid-friendly food like mac and cheese, canned soup, tuna meals, canned fruit, pudding, peanut butter, and fruit juice to consume throughout the weekend. The following Friday, the empty backpacks are returned and once again filled with great tasting, nutritious food to help kids get through to Monday morning. At a cost of $144 per child per year, approximately, because that cost continues to go up as food costs go up, etc. Our current backpack program serves 175 children in Westmoreland County. Backpack sites are located in the New Kensington and Vandergrift Salvation Armies, the Jay's after-school program at the Jeanette Middle School, and in the Derry Middle School District ACTS program. Unfortunately, this wonderful program has no funding, so we have to rely on soliciting sponsorships and grant funding to keep this great program running. It's a very popular program. Everybody wants this program because we're feeding kids, but we have no permanent funding. I hope that Senator Ward is going to solve that problem for us. So thanks again to Senator Ward for her continued generosity and support of the Westmoreland County Food Bank's Weekend Backpack Program. She's been wonderful. She's gone out of her way to get money for us, and obviously with this initiative, it's just another example of it. We love her. So my final words are, with all of your help, everybody in Pennsylvania and in the United States for that matter, we can make a difference in the lives of disadvantaged children in Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania, and the United States. So thank you very much.
Thank you. You know, we're in this terrible budget situation where we don't have money, and I talk about wants and needs. And I do believe that people and kids that are hungry are in need. That is a need that I'd like to be part of, making sure that they don't have to be hungry.
And I certainly agree with you, Senator Ward, that this is something that every senator, regardless of what party affiliation, that we all should adopt and make sure that a program like this in the counties that we represent get the funding that they need, as long as there is something to give them. We're going to work on that.
Yeah, we got to work on that, guys. We don't have a lot. If you want to look down here, here is an example of what is in these backpacks. So how did you decide what to put in?
Well, it has to be kid-friendly, nutritious, easy to open, easy to... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Are you that low?
Well, the idea of the backpack program is to put food in the backpacks that kids can make themselves. So they have to be, first of all, nutritious, tasty, kid-friendly food that kids like. And they have to be able to open them easily, because a lot of the times they don't have parents or caregivers in the home to prepare the food for them over the weekends. A lot of times parents are working and etc. So without looking at it, I can't remember. We have, oh, but I can't see that either. Okay, here we go. Here's chicken noodle soup. These are nutrition bars, granola bars, easy to open, lots of nutrition in them. Mac and cheese, it looks like. Yes, easy mac and cheese to prepare. We got easy to open little containers of applesauce, a can of easily opened Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Yeah, and there's juice.
And there are juices and fruit snacks. Yeah. Sort of like juice boxes and fruit snacks. So again, the whole theme is that this is food that the kids can open, eat, and enjoy themselves, and it's nutritious, and they don't have to rely on an adult to do this for them. So.
All right, well, thank you all very, very much for coming. Thank you so much for your support, Senator Washington. And thank you all for everything that you do. Please don't stop, and I know we'll do what we're able to do on this end to help you. Thank you.